Hello Libra and welcome to Quarter Moon Tarot. We are doing your October reading. Let's see what this month has for you. That's the first week of the month. The energies could overlap, so just keep um, be a little mindful of these energies. This is just a rough time I'm giving you. So that's your first 3 weeks of October, and I have got a card for the last week as well. And now let's see what we start with. You start the month by working your magic, right? So there is, a Libra how to handle things. You're a very balanced sign, right? You can always bring about a balance in each and every situation, each and everything. So that is your magic, and I really feel that that this is the time to work on it. And let's see what the tarot is going to tell us. There has been something which has been very challenging for you. Oh my goodness. So it has been very, very challenging for you. There have been people who have been either you're involved in a battle of wills, conflicting situation with people. If it is other people, you have been holding your ground, Libra. You're refusing to budge, right? And because you don't want to, of course nobody wants to lose a conflict or a little bit of a battle, but you are holding on to your ground, and you're being urged that some of you could have gone into a little bit of a shell to just kind of withdraw for the time being, to analyze what exactly is happening, and maybe you need to change your stance with respect to this. Okay, so that you can approach this group with a little more, with a new perspective gained from being in seclusion, being in meditation, so that you can get a better idea of what's happening and how you can solve it. Those of you who are within experiencing an internal conflict, Libra, again you are being urged that do meditate and see what is this stance you are holding on to for yourself, and you don't want to bring about a change in the perspective. All said and done, all of you are experiencing some kind of conflict. All of you need to step back a little and see whatever you're holding on to, is it working, is it not working for you, as well as for the larger good. But more importantly, I do feel that you're getting a little stubborn, Libra, with what you think is supposed to be done and how it is supposed to be done. So you have that ability, like I said, to bring about a resolution in things, but it's going to come with meditation and observing what you are holding your ground for. Is it worth it? Is it really what you want? Is it the way out of this conflict, etc., etc.? So in the second week, we have a very strong feminine figure in the picture. All right. And we have these maybe there is somebody, a feminine figure, who can help you with this, or who is connected to this. But I do feel that with her little stepping into the picture, you can get a brand new perspective to how things were. Maybe you are going to feel a little sad about this kind of a compromise. I will say it's going to be a compromise, because with the Two of Wands, we know that the way you are looking at a situation, you are going to now have a completely new look and a new approach to it. With the Two of Wands over here, it is going to make you feel peaceful, calm, relaxed, but there is going to be a little bit of a compromise, which I feel is going to hurt you emotionally more than anything else. You feel that stepping down, or reaching or let's say reaching somebody, meeting them halfway, is not something you're very happy about. But again, with this kind of guidance you're going to get from this lady, you will reconsider this, because you however it fits together is for you to see. But you will definitely get another perspective to this, something brand new, something which you've not thought of, but it is going to make you feel a little sad, but it is definitely going to give you peace of mind. Okay, third week, we have focus upon your strengths. We have Three of Wands, Page of Swords, and let me put it this way, Knight of Pentacles and the Devil. Now you really with this getting that little grip on yourself, feeling a little better, mentally. So you will now see, let's see that, how things are going to pan out. Because, but again, I think, you will be a little again in that obsessive energy, going back to it again. And that is why you've got this card, focus upon your strength. What is your strength, Libra? Each of you have it, to get out of this kind of a sticky situation. Don't give into unnecessary thoughts. Don't give into gossip. Don't give into what other people are telling you. Don't give into the other bit of information you're picking up from here, there, and everywhere, right? That is what is going to really kind of mess up your head a little bit. You need to have a lot more practical and mature approach to this, and wait for things to happen. Don't be in too much of a hurry that all right, maybe this plan is looking good now, why is it not working out? It will take its own time. But in the meanwhile, I would the cards are saying that avoid getting into the grapevine, avoid believing rumors, avoid believing any snippets of gossip you get, and just maintain that more practical and patient approach to waiting for things to happen. So maybe your strength is that ability to wait and have a mature perspective. Once in a while you might give into this, but don't let it get too much for you to handle, right? Don't spiral down into that kind of an energy. Keep your strength and focus on that mature aspect of yours, waiting for things to materialize and waiting for things to get sorted out in their course of time. See the other person's point of view. So yeah, again, it's like you might be having this back and forth situation where you feel that sometimes you feel that you are right, sometimes you feel it's okay to compromise. But at the end of the month, you will see that all the hard work you have done, it does seem very burdensome. But I do feel that there is going to be a little bit of a you will be more willing to see the other person's point of view, whether you approach them with a new perspective or they come towards you with a new perspective. But by the end of the month, you are going to be a lot more flexible in looking at things in a more balanced and a more mature manner. All right, so this whole during the month you might face these kind of conflicts, but by the end of the month, for sure, Libra, you will be able to get a complete and a very, very clear picture with respect to whatever you are experiencing right now. Do take into account seriously the advice which comes from this feminine figure. And it is because it is definitely going to give you your peace of mind, right? What more do we want to have a peaceful heart and a peaceful mind? Okay, so don't wait, so don't get too obsessed with why things are not working out, how they are working out. It seems to be taking most of the month, but by the end of the month you will be able to get a more balanced view of everything, right? So you've got this guidance. If they loved you once, they still do. So don't forget this bit. All right, so could have been a little bit of a misunderstanding, a little bit of a conflict of views, opinions, and you feel that it's kind of over, they don't like me and things like that. No, this card does confirm that we do have these ups and downs in relationships, which are probably just one of those episodes which you are experiencing right now. You have what it takes. It just confirms this particular card, work your magic. You know how to bring about that peace, how to bring about that harmony. You just probably are getting a little obsessive with this entire thing, right? But you do know that things will be able to come back, and things will get restored. Prepare to be astounded. So it's really going to work out way beyond your expectations, right? So just you be ready for this, that it's going to work out. It's going to work out beautifully and in a much better manner than what you can anticipate. So be a little flexible, be open to suggestions, be open to ideas, be open to guidance whenever you get it, and just wait for things to happen. They will happen towards the end of the month, after you've gone through this little bit of a struggle. But you don't have any doubts about things going kaput, relationships getting over, the final slap. Nothing like that is going to happen. This is just a rough patch you've hit, Libra. It's all going to work out, and it's going to work out really, really beautifully at the end of it, right? Just take care of those days and those moments where you feel really heavy and burdensome. Just kind of see the other perspective when you do really feel like that, and see what is the best way to nurture yourself, the person, the relationship, and whatever else is concerned. The best way out for everybody. It looks like a win-win situation for all. And just bear in mind that it's going to be way better than what you have anticipated. All right, Libra, with that I'll wrap up your reading. Thanks for watching.